Okay. One minute. So I will do both way for you to have a look. If you just take it as like that, then you have to use chain rule. Bring down the power, copy down the whole thing. Power take away 1. You differentiate cos you get. You differentiate cos you get negative sin. Am I right? You differentiate sin, you get cos. Done. So you can apply. Okay. You should know that cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4 are the same. Am I right? Do you know that? So you can go to the table, cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4, they are the same. So cos pi by 4 is equal to sin pi by 4 is equal to root 2 over 2. All right. So from here itself, I just put root 2 over 2 plus root 2 over 2 power 1 minus root 2 over 2 plus root 2 over 2. So this one I get 0. So everything will be 0. All right. So if you don't want to do it this way, you can also do it this way. You expand first, cos square x plus 2 cos x sin x plus sin square x. So if you know, this will be 1 plus sin 2x. So for me, if I want to get ready all these other things, I will write down in my notes that cos x plus sin x, the whole thing square is 1 plus sin 2x. So I can straight away apply and I can straight away find the derivative. So when you talk about trigo, is how well versed are you with all the formula? Just write one corner for all the trigo formula. So this is 0 plus 2 sin 2 cos 2x. So this is 2 cos 2 times pi by 4. That is 2 cos pi by 2, which is 0. Cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. So if you have this in mind, you don't have to do this expansion. You just write down cos x plus sin x squared is equal to 1 plus 2 sin x. How about cos x minus sin x, the whole thing squared? It will be 1 minus 2 sin x, 1 minus sin 2x. Am I right? So all these are the things that you have to get ready, get prepared, and put in your notes, please. Okay, so done on that. So now everyone, can you please turn to chapter 3? Can you please turn to chapter 3? Okay, please. This one, there are some exercise I need you to do it by yourself. Chapter 3, exercise 3A, question 11, 12, and 13. So please look at exercise 3A, question 11, 12, and 13. Okay, which question you want me to discuss with you here? 3 questions. One of the question, just choose. I believe question 11, everyone should know what to do. Am I right? I've done this before. Yes, Sebastian, what can I do for you? You don't have textbook? Do you have your, are we going to solve question 13? Okay, they say the graph of y equal to e to the power of cos x is shown alongside. Find the area of the shaded triangle. So first of all, when you look at the triangle, the hypotenuse of the triangle is what? What do you call that line? Yes, tangent. So your first task is to find the equation of tangent at x equal to pi by 2. So that line is called the tangent. So you have to find the tangent at x equal to pi by 2. Okay, so now everyone start to find the tangent for the function. The function given is y equal to e to the power of cos x. So remember, still remember how to find exponential derivative? Copy down the whole thing. Yeah, start finding, everyone. Copy down the whole thing. Time by the derivative of the power. The derivative of cos x is negative sin x. Okay, now sub your x as pi by 2. So your dy dx will be, we know that cos pi by 2 is 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1. So all these, everyone must have it in hand, so that you don't have to key into the calculator. So e to the power of 0 times negative 1. So the answer is negative 1 for the gradient, correct? So when x equal to pi by 2, your y is equal to e to the power of cos pi by 2. So this is also e to the power of 0, which is 1. Am I right? So how to find the equation of tangent? Y equal to mx plus c. Asvindaran, can you please, your hand move, please? Y equal to mx plus c. So therefore, the c is equal to 1 plus pi over 2. Got it? Okay. Can or not? Okay, so after that, then we go back to the graph. Shall we? Okay, so you look. This is y equal to mx plus c. All right? So they want this area. So this is the y-intercept. Am I right? 1 plus pi by 2. And this is the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is what? Also 1 plus pi by 2, am I right? Y equal to 0, negative x equal to 1 plus pi by 2. So your x-intercept is also 1 plus pi by 2. So how to find the area of a triangle? Half base times height. So the answer is half 1 plus pi by 2 squared. Is that okay? So the moment you see this, the first thing you have to know that you have to find the equation of tangent first. If not, you won't be able to find the area of the shaded region. I just want to ask you this question. If I want to try to be funny now, I use integration, can or not? Can you use your graphic calculator and find the answer? Okay, let's expand our mind. If this one really come out in your, oh, but cannot, because I don't have the equation of tangent as well. Can actually, can I? Cannot, I cannot. You cannot, because you don't have the equation of the tangent also. Yeah, okay, you don't have the equation of tangent, so don't go through that trouble. Okay, so we are done with exercise 3A. So these are the 3 questions in exercise 3A that you are supposed to know. Okay, let's go to exercise 3B. Okay, 3B, there is no, okay, can you please go to exercise 3B? Okay, can you please let me know which one involve trigger? Question 7. H and F. H and I. Yeah. So this one you should be able. Do I need to show this? Do you still remember how to determine increasing and decreasing? And this one, if you look at the textbook, because they didn't give you the domain for X, so X can be any value. So they will write it in a constant form. Okay, let me show you how to do H. I show you H and I is the same. So you want me to show you how to do H or I? Both. You are too much. H or I? Choose one. I. Okay. So fx is equal to x plus cos x. So if you want to know fx is increasing, I know that if f prime x is greater than 0, that means it's increasing, right? Fx is increasing. So this is a true fact that every one of us must know when you do. Yeah, if f prime x is less than 0, fx is decreasing, correct? If f prime x is equal to 0, what can you say about fx? Correct? Hello? Wow, you totally throw it back to me. I die already. The f prime x first. Okay, so f prime x equal to. Okay. There's a good thing about using iPad. Sebastian, you'll be very busy with your that one. You know how to find f prime x for this one? Write down the answer, please. Okay, so it's 1 minus sin x, correct? So we are going to draw the sign diagram for this, am I right? So we are going to draw the sign diagram for this. So if you want to draw the sign diagram for this, what must you do? So you look at this one. So I have to find what is the value of x that will make sin x equal to 1. That is f prime x equal to 0. So f prime x equal to 0. So sin x equal to 1. Okay, so now you have to understand that for trigo, correct? It can repeat many, many times. So your x can be any value. So sin x equal to 1. So you go in circle, correct? Here, pi by 2. Some more. And all sin, tangent, cos. So the first mark you have to mark down is pi by 2. Some more. You can go negative. This is called negative 3 pi by 2. 1 pi is 90 degrees. 3/4 is 3 pi by 2. Am I right? So the next one. Hello, faster, faster. Tell me. Pi. The next one go like that. 1 round and quarter round. Five pi by 2. So every time you plus 2 pi, right? So you see, you can go on and on. So that is the problem with trigo. So in the real exam, we usually won't ask you question like that. We won't ask you, So the other one, another one, from 5 pi by 2, you add another 2 pi. There is 7 pi by, am I right? 5 pi by 2 plus another 2 pi. No. 7, correct? 5 pi by 2 plus another 2 pi. 9 pi by 2. Correct? Okay. And you look, if you want to know the sign, correct? What you can do is you can use your graphic calculator and help you to find the sign. Okay. Can you please tell me between pi by 2 and 5 pi by 2, what is the sign? Take out your graphic calculator. Second, negative. Negative. Am I right? Negative. Is it negative or positive? Do you know how to use your graphic calculator and get the answer? You key in your y1 or you use n derive straight away. N derive x cos x. Negative or positive? So that is the easiest way of doing it. Okay, you can put, okay, between pi by 2 and 5 pi by 2, correct? You can put in 3 pi by 2, 4 pi by 2, up to you. Are you clear? X plus, where am I? X plus cos x. Okay, I put 3 pi divided by 2. Okay, I got 1.99, so it's positive, huh? So here is positive. or everything is positive? I'm not sure. Okay, then here you use your graphic calculator again. You put second enter, then you change to 7 pi. Between 5 pi by 2 to 9 pi by 2, you put 7 pi by 2. Okay? Also positive. So everything positive. Am I doing the right thing? Let me see the graph first, how the graph goes. Wait, x plus cos. Are we doing the right thing? Sorry. Oh, that means you got all the horizon is always increasing. If you look at the graph, it's always increasing. All this is a plus. So all these are horizontal point of inflection. Are you clear? So if you are not sure of how to do it, you look at the graph. Do you all get the graph? You just do a zoom standard. So all these are horizontal point of inflection for this case. Hello, can you please sketch the graph? Those online, can you please sketch the graph? Your graph should look like this. Did you sketch the graph? So all are positive. I got a graph like this. Did you get a graph like this? I got all the graph like that. So that means you will say always increasing. You go to zoom standard. Okay. How come your graph go like that? Hey, this is the derivative lah. You see, if you plot your derivative, right? You see, more positive. Your y is positive. Okay. Okay, and can or not? So, and actually, okay, you see, trigo is a subject whereby you have to get the hang of it. Okay, actually, I don't have to go to the graphic calculator. I also can know from here that my f prime x is always greater than 0 or equal to 0. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you want me to show you why it's always positive? You see, I didn't look into what I have taught you. So you see, my f prime x, correct? So first of all, I know the true fact about fx. I know the true facts about sin. So I'm going to study this function. Okay, class? Sin x, maximum is 1. Minimum is -1. Correct? Hello? Yes. So now, here there is a negative sign, correct? So I will say negative negative sin x, I change the sign. Hello? Then I plus 1, correct? Plus 1, plus 1. On both sides, plus 1. So I got f prime x, which is 1 minus sin x is greater than or equal to 0, but less than or equal to 2. So I don't even have to draw this sign diagram. I can, based on here, say my f prime x is always greater than 0. Correct? So therefore, my fx is always increasing. Okay? So do you get me? So in this question, so yes. Okay, let me do it all over again for you to have a look. Okay, let me do it all over again. So for this case, we just now my mind is too much on sign diagram already, too much on calculator already. I forgot that for trigo, I can do the analysis like that without using the graphic calculator. So if for this question, I will do it this way. My fx is equal to x plus cos x. So my f prime x is 1 minus sin x, right? So f prime x equal to 0 imply sin x equal to 0 equal to 1. Okay, let me write step by step first. Don't jump step. Imply that 1 minus sin x equal to 0. So sin x equal to 1. So x will be equal to pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2, keep adding 2 pi, understand? And go on. Or x can go negative. So I go negative, I minus 2 pi. So it will be negative 3 pi by 2, minus again. So dot, 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 dot. Are you clear? So like that. So after that, I can analyze my value of f prime x by using this. Okay, I say sin x, highest is 1, lowest is negative 1. But here there is a negative. So negative sin x, highest, I put the sign the other way around because I multiply with negative 1. 1, negative 1, correct? Then I add 1. So that is my f prime x. 1 minus sin x. So it's greater than or equal to 0, but less than or equal to 2. So this shows that f prime x is, Sebastian, can you put away your handphone? Show that f prime x is always positive. Therefore, fx is always increasing. You see or not? Sometimes in trigo, it's not necessary that you must draw the sign diagram. I'm not saying always, I say depend on the situation. So in this situation, I don't have to draw the sign diagram. See or not? Can or not? Okay. So we are done with that. Okay, so you see, if you long time didn't do trigo, right, you don't get the hang of it. So you need to train yourself now. The one that involve exponential trigo will be question 7. Please have a look at question 7. For each of the following, determine the position and nature of the stationary point. This one, definitely you have to draw the sign diagram by the help of your graphic calculator, okay? On the interval 0 to 2 pi. 5C, 3C, what 5C lah? Crazy. 3C. You all should know, Mr. mentioned the number wrongly. 3C, question 7, page 69. Okay. Which one you want me to show? Hello? Can I? Sure? Sure you can do, You can sketch the graph and let the graph help you to determine the sign. Are you clear? Okay, I want everyone to try 7E. Now, 7E. Cos x minus sin x. So you have to get your f prime x first. You differentiate cos, you got negative sin. You differentiate sin, you get cos. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to find f prime x equal to 0 first. Yeah. So I have negative sin x minus cos x equal to 0. Okay, when you have two trigo ratio, that means it's considered as two variable. Two variable, one equation, can you find the answer? No. So now we have to say that. So you turn this to tangent. Understand? So that is another skill. If you have more than one trigo ratio in the equation, you have only one equation. That means you are not able to get the value of that trigo ratio. Are you clear? So sin over cos is tangent. So you turn it to tangent. Okay, so now still remember how I teach you how to do. Okay, my x is between 0 and 2 pi. So that is one round. So whenever you want to solve for trigo, right, equation, first you must find the corresponding acute angle first. Am I right? So x equal to tangent inverse 1. The exact value for this one is what? Can you please go to the table on page 22? Can you please go to page 22 of your textbook? You tell me. Tangent inverse of what will give you 1? Tangent of what angle will give you 1? There's no tangent, correct? You can build your own, am I right? Whereby the sin and the cos are the same. Where is it? Also don't have. Wow, that means this is not a complete table. So anyone know? Just now I told you cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4 are the same, correct? So tangent is sin over cos. So you will get 1, am I right? So this one will be pi by 4. Please go and build your own. That one is only sin and cos and without pi by 4. You go and find it out from your high school. Hello? So, tangent x is negative. So, x is in which quadrant? Hey, don't look at me. I have no answer. In which quadrant? Young man with the red t-shirt. You. Don't turn away from me. Yes, second and fourth quadrant, correct? So my x, if it's in the second quadrant, how am I going to find? Pi minus, I'm very sad. I better keep quiet and write. Am I right? Correct? So now I draw the sign diagram from 0 to 2 pi. Mark down 3 pi by 4 and 7 pi by 4. Then I determine the sign. Correct? So this is sin is negative, sin is positive, cos is negative. So what is your answer? Use calculator. I don't want to think it. Use calculator and determine the sign. Hello? 3 pi by 4, you can just use pi by 2. Pi by 2. I know. Negative. Am I right? Pi. I can use pi for here. Cos pi is -1. So this is positive. Correct? And this is negative. Okay, Ken. Think a bit. Choose the right one. Okay, so this one you can determine the sign. So now you should be able to do, okay. Then show that the graph show the graph of this function. Okay. For which of the following, for each of the position. Okay, so now x equal to 3 pi by 4 is the negative, positive, correct? Local minimum. Okay, and x equal to 7 pi by 4 is the local, up, stationary, go down, local, maximum. Right? Okay, then you can graph it and show. Hello? So go back to whatever. That's why I say this coming test is everything. Okay. So question 12. You also have to do question 12. 7, everything of 7 and question 12. Okay. So that is exercise 3C. Okay. Exercise 3D is talking about inflection point. And the question that involve trigo will be exercise 3D. The question that involve trigo will be question 12. One question only. Please go back and try. Okay. And so the kinematic and the one I will discuss tomorrow. Yeah. So there are a lot of things for you to do. Please, please, please work it out. So recall back all your application of differentiation. Usually we won't ask you to describe the graph for trigo. Okay. We won't ask you to describe the graph because the graph are quite random. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, class. Okay. Huh? Oh, you haven't take attendance. Ayo, mati lo. Okay, okay. Take attendance. Take attendance. Luckily, still got 1 minute. Okay. YWKHJV. Everyone take attendance. YWKHJV. And you can take attendance anytime one.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Those taken attendance, you can go already.
Thank you, miss.
Welcome. Yes. Hey, you take your attendance already, Yeah. What happened? No, okay. You are? One year. Okay. I will mark for you.